Okay, we are joined by the Utah Valley Wolverines head coach Cathy Nixon, student athletes Patrice Toston and Sam Loggins. Coach, if you can just give us your general thoughts on the game.
Yeah, every season is a journey. It's not just one game, and I'm really proud of these girls for what they accomplished this year. They took our program to places that we'd never been before. We won a WAC tournament game. We had 16 wins. So really proud of them. Obviously disappointed in the outcome of the game, and I felt like the start that we got, or didn't get, I guess, was kind of the difference in the game. But I think if you looked at the last 10 minutes, you saw a group that was fighting and still hungry, and gave ourselves something to be proud of.
Okay, open for questions. And we've got a mic back here.
Patrice, you outplayed everyone in this game on both sides of the ball, and you scored 19 points, and only 2 of your shots didn't go in. I know that you're a senior. What was your mindset going into this game?
I guess try to play hard like every other game, but knowing that it was possibly our last, which was our last, try a little bit harder, try to pick up where you can.
Coach, you almost doubled your shot output in the second half. I just want to know what changed for you guys in the second half.
Well, the girls, I guess, just decided to be aggressive. I think that was the real difference in the game. We came out, they jumped all over us. Credit to New Mexico State. Mark Track put together a great team. He has talent, and his kids came out and they jumped all over us. That was a team that's here to win a championship, and I don't think you can take anything away from their team and their performance the year that they had. They carried that over to this game, and they played very well, I thought, especially defensively. Obviously it was hurting us in the first half. We only ended up with 19 turnovers, but we had 14 in the first half, and I'm not sure we got a shot off in our first 9 or 10 possessions. It's difficult. Hard to be successful when you do that, but I sure am proud to share this podium with these two seniors. I'm not sure that there's two players that have improved more in our program than these two. Sam Loggins to be first-team all-conference player is phenomenal. She's put in a lot of hard work, and I think, in my opinion, she's kind of one of the unsolvable players in the league. Very difficult to guard, and just super proud of her, where she's come as a person and a player. Pat's wearing, I think, 8 or 9 stitches over there from this game tonight, and I'm not sure that that's something she would have been willing to do in the past, but she was willing to lay it out there, and the changes that she made in her game, the way she was willing to be coached this year. She wasn't playing at the beginning of the year. She didn't play much last year. What a credit. A lot of players just send it in. They get frustrated and refuse to kind of fight through that. But just honored to coach these two young women and to coach the girls that I do, and very, very proud of what they've accomplished.
Sam, can I get some thoughts just from your senior season as a whole?
Well, it's been great. I had the time of my life. It was great, and I love my teammates, and I'm just glad we had. I'm just glad we were able to have a good season, and yeah. I don't know.
Cathy, your team had been so competitive against New Mexico State the first regular season games. Were you surprised by kind of being overwhelmed at the start today?
I think it was expected. If you're New Mexico State, in my opinion, I would think, would know they need to come out and jump on us. They were successful with their defensive pressure in the past against us. That's something that we struggled a little bit against them. And, hey, I would have done the same thing. Credit to them. We knew that was what they were going to do, and sometimes when you're in unfamiliar territory like our team was tonight, maybe you're a little bit on your heels, and their team was in more familiar territory. But, the start wasn't what we had hoped for, but, you know, like I said, each game takes its own personality, and that was when we dug ourselves a hole, but all I could ask the girls was just to keep fighting, and I thought they did that, and that's something to be proud of. But certainly, you can give the credit to New Mexico State. They came out and did what they needed to do.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you very much.
Just want to say thanks to everybody for everything this year. Appreciate it.